Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your weekly Mystic. This is for the week of May the 22nd through May the 28th of 2023. Many blessings to you all. As we move into this weekly forecast, remember this is using the law of attraction, and we are focusing on the forecast of the week. And sometimes I'll talk about sun, moon, and rising signs, but for the most part, this is about all sun, moon, and rising signs. I'll just direct you as they apply to the cards when they show up. So, without any further ado, remember that this is collective, so if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's move into the energy and see what we've got going on for this week. We start off with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Wands, which means whatever you set your mind to, whatever you're focusing your attention on, you are slaying it. This is absolutely connecting to source and being able to really use your skills. That means if you've got a job interview or you have to have a presentation, you ace it and you illuminate the room as you do it. So it doesn't matter if you're speaking to one person or millions of people. It's a beautiful energy where you are totally in your moment. Then we have the Three of Wands, which is where we're moving forward, leaving behind something that we've completed. It's not that we're abandoning it. It is standing fully and wholly on its own, and you can leave it. You don't have to babysit it anymore, and you can move forward into a new action, a new travel, a new relationship, a new experience altogether as you move forward, leaving behind what you've completed and taking that knowledge with you to create something new. So, in the energy of expansion with 3 and the beautiful energy of being in presence with the Queen of Swords, here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, 3 of Cups, double for your trouble. So that means if you follow all the proper protocol and you don't cut corners or take any shortcuts, you've got the energy here of this beautiful double for your trouble, the beautiful energy of the seraphim who are giving you a double portion to bless you for all the hard work you've done, and your cup is now in a place of overflowing. So we'll take a double blessing. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we're going to start with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday energy. Then we have, when it's on point, it's on point. So there's that 3 of Rods saying this is a movement. So whatever you've been working toward, it looks like it is coming into view. It's time to make the turn and go towards something else. We're going to start off with the 6 of Pentacles as your underlier for the smaller deck, the confirmation deck. And we'll just shuffle here. I have already done the massive prayer for the all. They were all present and listening. Present and accounted for. And one more time they're saying. When I say they're saying, I'm talking about the little guides I have behind me. Some little, some not so little. They are always chiming in. So as I'm talking, they're communicating. It's quite a fun experience. Oh, goodness. Okay. So part of this moving forward, you're in this place of feeling like you kind of have either there's 2 things happening. So remember, we're doing a group reading here. So for the collective, for everyone who's watching, some of this is talking about the sadness of leaving behind what has, it's kind of like that part where you you grow into a new level in life. Like when we left our parents' homes and got out on our own, there was that little bit of, for some people not, there was a little bit of sadness to leave your parents behind or your family behind, but it's also a little sadness for the change in from I was a child and now I must take care of all these other things, and it's a big change where all of a sudden you're in the driver's seat, right? What you want to do is make sure you're facing forward as you're moving forward, because there's the new future, and this holds no energy to assist you. So don't waste your time lamenting over the past, whether it's regret of what's happened or regret of the change, because sometimes we're just sad because it's a change, right? Because we know we're moving into a whole new experience. However, there's a castle there, and this is the sustenance to get you there. So you're being provided for. So it is the moving on must happen, but you can't keep looking back at what you left and think that you're going to achieve something new, because then you're just going to put yourself in a spiral of looking back at the past. So turn around so that you can see what's coming and let go of what's already been lived. We have flow, which is always a very good card because it's talking about being in the open energy of the universe. Riches flow into my life from many ways and from many directions. This is like saying abundance flows from sources known and unknown. It's like saying I am constantly in a place of high demand, and everything I touch is a success. Success flows to me easily, right? It's the same thing. It doesn't have to be the word riches, but everybody wants money, so don't cancel that out. Riches and success flow into my life from many ways and many directions, right? Riches and success. Whatever you want to put there, you can change it to your specification. And our crystal for today is rhodochrosite. Very good one. Acceptance. This is what an actual rhodochrosite looks like. And I think it's very fun that I got one that looks like a number 5, because 5 is the symbology for change. So acceptance of change. And that's exactly what this 5 of Cups is talking about. So that's the perfect card for today to match the reading energy. Rhodochrosite. It is a very beautiful energy. Very, very beautiful. And we have our heart chakra activations for our sacred geometry energy. You see the flower of life. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love more deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. So being in this energy is a blessing of allowing yourself to be in harmony, as well as when you put yourself in harmony, you harmonize a lot of other things. Remember, what we experience goes out into the greater all, and that helps to harmonize everything. So the more people who are in their heart chakra harmony create it for other people, because we're all connected. The massive energy is all one. So here's Monday. It's saying stand your ground and don't let other people's disagreement or consideration or judgment make you release what you have your mind set on. In other words, other people are going to try to tell you what to do, that you should do this, you should do that. Don't let that judgment shadow what you're doing, because the universe is supporting you. This Page of Cups is the energy of the wave of abundance coming in, and he's offering you the fish in the cup, which means it's saying you will be provided for. So keep standing your ground there and don't give up. Certainly don't let anyone else sway you, because their journey is not your journey. Now, if they're cautioning you, pay attention if they've got a legitimate point. But don't let yourself get too caught up in trying to fight back. Just peacefully stand your ground. And you have, now Tuesday's energy is so you had the 7 of Wands. If I didn't say that out loud, I skip that sometimes. And the Page of Cups. Because I'm reading the energy and what I'm being told. I don't always pay attention to what the numbers and all of that on the card are. I'll describe it to you how I'm being told, but that's how that works. And so for the people who are very hypercritical of that, I apologize, but I'm sorry, but not sorry. Queen of Pentacles is the energy of standing in a place where your abundance is in hand and in safety. So you have this pillar of gold that's backing you up with the frequency of holding the coin in hand. Then you've got the Scorpio Death card, which is the Scorpio Major Arcana, and it's the energy of a fresh, clean start, removing all the toxic energy. I call this the Cosmic Garbage Man. He comes in and clears out, and that magnolia blossom is the symbol of the new birth, a new growth, a new seed being planted so that you have a new way. Fresh, clean start. Now, Wednesday's energy. Ooh, double knights and the very, very action-oriented one. So this one is the Knight of Rods, which is the energy of let's do it now, let's have it, let's go, let's go. The ignition is happening. It's prompting you to take action. Then you've got the Knight of Swords, which is suddenly out of the blue. So it looks like suddenly out of the blue, you're going to be prompted to take action, whether it's somebody contacting you, that's giving you information, or a job calling for you, whatever it is, it's fast. So Wednesday is going to be a very quick, sudden energy for most everybody. Action will be required. Thursday, we have the Six of Cups, which is soul family energy, and the Sagittarius Major Arcana, Temperance. So the Six of Cups is the energy of people who support you and stand with you through all challenges, good, bad, and indifferent. And they can be your actual family and or people in your life. You'll know who they are because you have a better trust of them. Seems like you know them far longer than you do. It is that kind of energy. And some people come and go from your life, and some people only come in for a short time. So you can't judge by how long you've known them. Just FYI. Now, Temperance is the energy of the Saggy, and it's also Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of the source of all fiery, the source of life, the eternal flame of life. And she guards that flame to keep it burning. But she can also transmute the energy from the flame of life into liquid, which she pours into this cup to cool off because it just came out of the fire. And then you have pixie dust that she dishes out after that happens. She's literally doing alchemy to create synchronicity. Now, sometimes we have to be patient and let this develop because it's not going to just, you got a whole lot of things working together. So you have to be in a place where you're not running faster than your angel can fly, okay? That's the real thing. And Friday's energy. So this is mastering something, either something you currently know, the Eight of Pentacles, which is the Apprentice card, and it's allowing you to really bear down on, the finer points of this so that you can really get a good understanding of it, mastering the skill of it, being able to fully understand and use this knowledge, which will create more abundance that you can now attract to you. This Eight of Swords is telling you, do the parts you can, but don't go running off crazy trying to chase your tail, because this is telling you your inner focus has to be where this begins. The Eight of Swords is the overanalysis paralysis, or literally asking the universe for something and then trying to go and do it yourself. So I can speak to that because sometimes when money was an issue in the past, I would think I had to go get another job, right? Like I was the queen of working multiple jobs. And all I was doing was exhausting myself. And there was one particular time that God actually spoke, and I got hey, you can do this the hard way if you want to, but if you'll just let me finish what you asked for, you don't have to do it. It doesn't have to be this hard. And I went, you know what? I quit on the spot where I was, the little job I was, because it was grueling. I was in the back of a food truck, and it was 98 degrees here in Texas. And so inside that truck was a bunch of fryers. So I don't have to tell you the rest. You already know. Fried food inside a little contained space in 98 degrees on the outside. You know what the inside of that truck was like. So I was about to have a heat stroke when I got the epiphany that I needed to go on and let God handle this. Or the greater universe. At that time I was calling it God, but now I know it's far more than that one little definition. So we have, and I know God is the all-seeing, all-knowing, but I also know the universe is bigger than what I had imagined God to be. So just know that. So here is the Lover's card, which is the Gemini Major Arcana, and the Fool, which is the brand new start. So it's telling you your soul's calling, and the ascension energy of the Gemini Lovers is the energy of your masculine form, the physical battling Trojan warrior, and the beautiful maiden is the spirit energy. So you've got your masculine physical form and your spirit ascending with the new energy of the Fool, which means closing the door to the past and stepping into a brand new cycle, a brand new experience. So all you have to do is let yourself move forward when it shows up and allow yourself to align to your higher energy. Now, some of you, this may be a new relationship. It may be, remember, everybody's going through something different. And that three of rods that we got here doesn't have to be about work. It can be about moving on from a relationship that it's just not going to grow anymore. So there's that lover's energy where you're now in the energy of moving up into the energy. Now sometimes it's people deciding, okay, let's take the next step. We're at the natural next step. So this is also aligned with that energy. Whatever it is for you, it is masculine, feminine alignment, whether it's another person, your higher self, or your calling for what you do for a living. So that all matches. So I hope you all have a beautiful week. I send you lots of love, lots of light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and divine prosperity to you all. I'll see you next week. And don't forget, I have daily affirmations you can watch as well. And the monthlies are about to be posted for the month of June. So many blessings, my friends. I will see you later. Namaste.